People are describing it as Netflix for magazines. It's a new app called Next Issue.
App Slap!
Next Issue is a digital newsstand that has all the magazines that you'd normally read in print. Things like People, Vanity Fair, and The New Yorker. Next Issue is a partnership between 5 of the major magazine companies like Hearst and Condé Nast. So you should be able to get most of your favorite titles with the app. So there are a few different monthly subscription options. You can either just get your favorite magazine, or you can get a basic package, which includes a few different titles. And if you pay a little bit extra, you can get the premium package, which includes a few more. It's sort of like the difference between basic cable and premium cable. Or you can just buy an individual issue, kind of like on demand. So right now the app's only available on the Android. Sorry, Apple snobs, but I've got my Samsung Galaxy here. Let's go take a look. So let's read The New Yorker. You can either read it cover to cover, or if you don't like surprises, you can click down here and it'll pull up a little carousel. So you can pick out an article for yourself. You'll notice that it looks a lot like the print magazine when you scroll side to side. But if you click on an article, then you can scroll down, sort of like when you're reading it on a website. One of the things I love about reading a magazine on a tablet is that it comes with all of these extra multimedia features. So on The New Yorker, if you're reading this poem and you click on the audio icon, you can hear the poet read it herself.
My mother said a soulmate is problematic. I imagine a mother and daughter with dripping wet hair.
A lot of these magazines come with videos, which is really helpful if you're trying to learn a new exercise move.
Sit in a chair, feet shoulder-width apart. Bend elbows, bringing hands to shoulders with palms facing each other. Rotating wrists, press arms overhead without locking elbows for a count of 5.
You're going to need a Wi-Fi connection to download the magazines, but once you do, they'll be stored in your device, so you can still read them even when you don't have reception. This is great for me because I'm always reading magazines on the subway. Even though this app has a lot of great features, there are a couple of drawbacks. Number 1, there's no search bar. So if you want to find something, like type in a keyword and find something within a magazine, you can't do it. You've just got to scroll through. And the second big drawback is even though you can actually pin a magazine if you want to save a particular issue, you can't go in and pin individual articles like recipes or videos that you want to watch again. I don't know, that's got to be a pretty sturdy push pin to get that whole magazine up there. Next Issue is still a work in progress. Some of the magazines have a lot more features than others, and the package subscriptions can be a little expensive, unless you like to read a whole lot of magazines. But you can read the magazines in the subway, so I'd say it's worth a download. Thanks for watching App Slap. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to my magazine.
App Slap!